Be one with Doomy.
Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, I am your evil overlord, and welcome back to Prison Architect. This is update 6, this is my all-female prison. In the last episode, we had some serious cases of death and decay. These women really hate each other. I did ask for help from you guys, asking what should I do. First of all, since hygiene was a very nasty need, or at least there is no hygiene. Maybe, hopefully now there is. Needs. There. Still a lot of need for hygiene. I thought that perhaps it would be wise to remove the bottom cells over here, and then eventually over here, and increasing the shower. I also asked, like, should I actually just step away from maximum security, move over to medium security? And given that this episode is getting recorded on the same day that the last episode was published, and only one comment has come in thus far, that one comment did say that I should keep the showers as is, but for the next batch of prisoners I should indeed move over to medium security. Now that has got me thinking, since I've been away for a couple of days, that what I probably will end up doing, or what I definitely will end up doing, is upon having built this cell block, which are just going to be small cells, I'm going to move all of the maximum security prisoners over to there. And since these are all dormitories, I'm going to have the medium security prisoners in there altogether. And then I'll probably have one or two family cells for maximum security, and then two for medium security. And then having the more luxurious cells be mix. However, I also built the foundation for one of the family cell blocks that I want to start building right now. So first of all, let's get some walls in. I am gonna have a single cell door. Come on. Now. I'm so glad that I planned out everything. I still messed up the planning in a couple of departments, but like I said in the previous episodes, I'm gonna work with it, gonna see how it ends up. But let's get some of these cells in as well, because this is one of the main reasons why I went for an all-female prison. Because the family cells is definitely something that every female prison needs. Otherwise, some of your prisoners won't even be assigned to a proper cell. And yeah, let's just move on. With the building things. Oh. Part of me just really cannot wait until the entire facility is built, that everything is in. Because that's just going to be more fun. Let's see. Family cells. Needs to be at least 4x4. Needs to be enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Needs to be indoors. It needs a bed, a toilet, a crib, and a shower head. Now we haven't seen a crib just yet. Now for those that don't know, family cells, the ones that I'm currently going to be making, are specified cells for mothers, because in certain cases a mother is allowed to bring the child with her into prison, and upon that happening the mother will just be in the area of the family cells and a room that I'll be constructing after this as well. called the nursery, which is over here. Women will not. Women with children will not work. They will not be going for reform programs. In other words, they're pretty much useless, but they do need their own little private space. So, nursery. Activity room for prisoners with babies. Room requirements: serving table, bench, crib, and playmat. The reason for that is that, as I said, women with babies will not leave this area, or that area, or that, or that. Meaning that they will spend all of their non-lockup time in the nursery. Also, previous episode I started the inmate nutrition research and crackdown on drugs, as I had 30 prisoners, and I also got the grants for government bailout, which I already spent. Now we've got some of that, we've got some of that. I'm gonna start these. Alcoholics therapy. Spiritual guidance, we don't have a... No, we don't have that yet. Right. I'm gonna leave this door locked open for now so that my workforce can just enter and exit upon when they need to. And what I also will be doing is build a little wall of area over here with a door. That is a staff door. And I will be putting the boiler for this area in here. Now let's also see about them lights. Let's shed a little light on the situation. And the beauty of this is once I've got one of this Cellblock built, I can just copy it over to there, and then mirror it over there. Now unfortunately I'm also gonna need power over here, and the lights will go in here. Bit of a weird setup perhaps, but hey. Just going with it. Whatever comes to mind first. There. Right, so it needs a bed. R to rotate, of course. You can actually just make these cells as luxurious as you want. But I won't, because I just won't. These women will have luxury enough with the fact that they have showers in their cells. And that's all the luxury they get. Right, here we have a crib, costs 200. I'll just place it at the footing end of the cells, of the beds. One crib is all you need, because twins aren't coded in. Luckily. And I do believe, but don't quote me on this one, that as long as you don't have family cells, women with children cannot spawn in. I'm gonna put the shower heads over here. Nope. Right there. Come on. Which of course will also need hot water. Oops. I might actually need to borrow even more money. we have benches for the room over here. And I need serving tables. Sure. The fact that these need serving tables does actually mean that your cooks will carry food over from the kitchen into the nursery. This place needs playmats as well, so I will actually just make... No. Serving tables go here. 1 square away. And 1 square away again. Bench. Bench. And table. And then playmats. So yeah, that's how a playmat looks. A baby will be placed on top of it and be left alone. Mothers can eat and do stuff. Right, this still needs toilets, which I will be placing here. But that's all the money that I have. I'm gonna get one more prisoner, but I'm gonna fill my capacity to 40. And I will still be doing maximum security until I've built this. So my first priority is to build and complete this area. And then I immediately want to get working on this before finishing off this section and putting the medium security gals in there. Right, do we have potential CIs? We do. You. And you. Welcome to the program. I'm gonna activate you. I can't because I don't have a security room yet. That's true. Oh well. $6 and only 4 hours left until that is done. Sleep time. Let's do a quick shakedown. Perhaps we can find some more drugs. We are at 50%, so I still need to find 5 illegal narcotics for a quick $15,000. And then, of course, in 3.5 hours or so, I'll get $11,000 for the prisoners, and then I will be able to finish off this section for sure. Also, want to have the power and the water, and then eventually the water boiler in there. We have got a whole bunch of scissors. Don't take playing this rock paper scissors thing too literally, please. It's dangerous. I of course could also sell some of this wood. And I'm inching closer in saying that I probably will. Because I'm gonna have more trees. A lot more trees. And of course eventually I'll have that workshop over here. I'll have a forestry over there. So maybe. No new drugs. No new deaths. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. I of course could still take one more grant. That is true. Prison manufacturer. It's not that useful. Long-term and short-term investments. I will go for the short-term investments upon getting the 11 prisoners in. Although that's gonna cost me 5,000 in 3 days, in game I will have another 16,000. And this, I already have 20 guards, but I need to unlock body armor and tasers, which I currently don't really want. Right, that's that. And, well, we do have a death. A guard. Oh. Righto then. Let us get cracking on with the building. Let's start out with Utilities. Insufficient funds. Are you serious? Then no thanks. Man, I don't even have enough for that. Dang it. Wow, that's a lot of blood. And I'm so tempted to make, like, some humor that I won't. So I guess I will have to sell the wood here. Because I definitely need to get those family cells done. So I quickly pause it. Also, let's have a look at the incoming prisoners and maybe see a baby. Maybe baby. No maybe baby. Oh well. Workmen are carrying the stuff back over there. Let us immediately get the water pump installed. One more capacitor. Save up on this. Electricity will go straight in and straight through. Large pipes. Will come in from behind over here. And I don't have the money beyond this. Dang it. This isn't going well, I will admit. This is a lot more difficult than I first anticipated. So let's just keep selling some of the wood manually. And we're still not done with the shakedown, really? Oh, we are. And my solitary is pretty much full. 15 are awaiting solitary. Holy shit, that's a lot. I did not take this into account at all. Sell this object. Go. Also, apparently this is brick, so I can't have brick where I want to have concrete. So let's finish up this as well. Did this have water already? It did, but the hot water doesn't reach that far. Well then, if the hot water doesn't reach that far, that's perfectly fine. Just gonna prioritize this structure over there for my workforce. But at least I'm in a positive daily cash flow again, despite the fact that I'm running a couple of programs. So let's just sell some more stuff. I really don't like doing this because if your prisoners end up cutting them, it will be worth more. There. I will be deploying a single guard in here too. because that might actually be a little bit more beneficial. We're 20 minutes in and I feel I've done absolutely nothing. Well, of course I did almost finish the cells over here. Speaking of, let's get some more toilets installed. And then of course I need the doors. But I want to have the water running first because all that is important. That cell had toilet already. This one there. And then a water boiler. And I'm placing the water boiler over here. The hot water pipe run through here. Hopefully this will be enough. That's a drill. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. There. That has to. And then small pipes. Once again, I don't really care much about the fighting going on, as I've pretty much given up on keeping these women alive. They shouldn't have been prisoners. There. That's how to fix this. Well, almost done with the first part of the inmate nutrition research. Which means that for 3 days I have run a single low quantity, low variety meal. There we go. And now I guess that the food is also one high need. Let's see, where is food? It's not that bad, really. But I am gonna have to change this to high and oh, not medium, but high. And I am gonna have to regime shower, eat, and then lock up. I'm gonna take away 1 hour of eat and lunch, but they will have breakfast and dinner 1 hour each, on top of 1 hour lunch. There. And unfortunately that is gonna cost me money on a daily basis. So I can do tool cleanup. It is free time. I'm gonna do a quick bang up now. And a shakedown. Because if I can get this 20,000 as soon as possible, that'll be just even better. So we're finding a lot of weapons. We see clubs, knives, scissors, shears even, and drills. And maybe this will add to the crackdown on drugs as well. Would be useful. And I may have to hire... Oh, I can't even hire more guards. So I guess that next time we're going to finish off the inmate nutrition research. And once that is finished, I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler. I'm going to set the quantity and variety back to medium, but I will keep 3 times of eat per day. I think that would be the best. But I may or may not change that later. So some still don't have a toilet, others just don't have a door yet. I'm not gonna finish this just yet. Visitation. I actually don't know if this works as such. I have a feeling it may not. But oh well, not my problem. Now, I'd actually be willing to redo this entire prison, just rebuild it from scratch, and implement unlimited money, and just make it a challenge to pay off all of the debt that I have through the grants and just through daily income with the vast amount of prisoners that I will have, because remember, this prison will eventually hold over 500 capacity. And it will have death row, so that's on occasion a quick and easy 10,000. I will not, however, I forgot to mention this, in the Gulag and Convict Central streams that I did cheat or some of the prisoners for execution and making their let me do another shakedown really quick. This is not going fast enough. But I will not be editing the save file to get the convictions, the likelihood of clemency of the death row inmates down to 1% so I can instantly execute them. I will not be doing that. Though totally in my style, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do things legit. Hey, we got some more poison. Almost done with the 10 illegal narcotics. Useful. Could have just done a Cellblock search of this place. Could have, would have, should have, oh well. Don't care. But yeah, there is just a lot of stuff left to do. I hope that I at least get something done. All this wood, all the potential extra money, gone. And I will be selling this off as well. There. Not a shakedown because why not? There. That was the stolen tools and weapons. Nice. So maybe one more drug? One more, please? Oh! Got a couple more tussles going on here. I'll stop the bang up so that they can at least leave their cells. Maybe I could get the 15,000 here. I have a feeling that indeed there. Prioritize that. No more illegal narcotics, unfortunately. I thought that women were death. We're a lot more docile. You, guard, exhausted, I don't care. Go in here. We have a problem in here. Yeah. That was a problem. But that will be a problem for the next time. I'm gonna cancel the shakedown, and I hope that thus far you've enjoyed it. Leave a like if you have. It helps out a great deal. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I am your evil overlord. Next time, We're gonna finish this. Maybe get a couple more prisoners. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Goodbye.